Hi, in continuation with the previous video, we are going to see projection of solids inclined to VP. This is the problem number 1. A hexagonal prism of base 30 mm and height 60 mm lies on one of its rectangular faces, lies on HP, such that its axis is inclined at 45 degree to VP. So I think we are clear with the solid. The solid that we have received is hexagonal prism. So one side we are going to have the 6 edges and it will not have an apex point. It will not have an apex point and it will have 6 sides. The base is 30 mm and the height of the prism is 60 mm. And listen, it is not edge resting. It lies on its rectangular face. It is going to rest on the rectangular face on the HP, and its axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So before getting into this problem, I wanted to share in question. It is given that axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So if it is given as axis inclined towards VP, first position will be you are supposed to draw the true base considering the axis is perpendicular to VP. This is the first position we are supposed to draw. This axis is perpendicular to VP. So how it will be when the axis is perpendicular to VP? So in this condition you could able to see this is the hexagonal prism. The axis is perpendicular to VP, right? So this is your first condition. So if the axis is perpendicular to VP, in front view you will see the true base and in the top view you will see the prism, right? So in the front view we are going to draw the hexagon. Here you could able to see the distance. Okay, so that is why we have distance here. Okay, so this is the point. This is the one base. That is another one base. It will have the naming as A, B, C, D, E and F, whereas this base will have the naming as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are two bases. Okay, in front view you having A, B, right? So A, and there is another one point 1 which is hidden. So A is visible. Inside the bracket you are supposed to write 1 dash. This is A dash, this is 1 dash, right? Here this is B dash, inside the bracket 2 dash. C dash is visible and the 3 dash is hidden. So if something is hidden, put inside the bracket. And here D dash is visible and inside the bracket write 4 dash. E dash is visible, inside the bracket write 5 dash. Here the point F dash is visible, inside the bracket write 6 dash. Okay, and the next is top view. You will be seeing a prism and give the namings as well. Okay, so coming back to the problem, the axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So as I said earlier, if something is inclined towards VP, so first draw the perpendicular position towards VP, right? So here in our case a rectangular face lies on HP. So you could able to see this is the rectangular face that is resting on HP. Like this condition, this is the rectangular faces, right? So we have this rectangular faces is resting on HP for our problem. This is just for your reference. In our problem, this rectangular face, right, one of the rectangular face is resting on HP. So if something is resting on HP, in front view you will see the base that is on the XY. So this is the first condition. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. First condition, we have the base, we have the hexagon. So A dash is visible, 1 dash is hidden, 2 dash is hidden and B dash is visible, C dash is visible, 3 dash is hidden. So likewise give the naming and project all the line perpendicularly to the XY. So you have the point F dash inside the bracket 6 dash, just project it perpendicular to the XY. So this line should be 90 degree and this line, this and this line should be 90 degree. And in the question it is given that the axis length is 60 mm. Okay, so after projecting all the line, first you obviously will be having the axis point. Just draw an axis point and measure the distance of 60 mm and draw the dark lines. Okay, you could able to see this line is visible, yes, this line is visible, and this line is visible, and this only 4 lines are visible, right? So this axis point is dotted lines which will not be visible, so it will be marked as dotted. So we are supposed to draw 4 dark lines, right? Okay, so we have the measurement of 60 mm and we have framed the box. So and now we are going to give the namings. Here f dash, this point is visible, whereas 6 dash is hidden. So this is the point f and this is the point 6. So here the point f dash, e dash, d dash and c dash is visible if you are viewing from the top. F dash, e dash, d dash and c dash is visible, whereas a dash and b dash are hidden. Okay, so here f is visible and 6 is hidden. In this case you could able to see e is visible, a is hidden. E is visible and a is hidden, so written in the bracket. Whereas this one is hidden, whereas this 5 is visible. You could able to see 6 f is visible, e and 5 is visible, d and f 4 is visible, c and 3 is visible if you are viewing from the top view. Okay, so this 2 and 2 is hidden, 4 is visible and the 3 is visible. You could able to see the one base is having the number, the other base is having the alphabets. Okay, fine. So after completing first step, second step, and we are going to third step, that is inclination towards VP. Hope you know that inclination towards VP means the psi will be, that is the axis will be below the xy. First draw the axis line, that is 45 degree line, and then fix a point anywhere in the line, okay, and draw a 90 degree line, right? And draw a 90 degree line that should be perpendicular to the 45 degree line. So you have drawn a 45 degree line, draw a 90 degree line that should be perpendicular to the 45 degree line. Now this is the axis point that you have fixed here. This is the axis point. Now take the measurement of 6 and 3 and draw here. Okay, it's better use your compass, fix this as center point, measure the distance of 3 from here, this is the axis point, and cut an arc. So fix this point 3. Likewise fix this as center, measure the distance of 6 and duplicate here, fix this as center and cut an arc, you will get. So once you get this line that is exactly perpendicular to the 45 degree line, and you know that axis length is 60 mm, draw the 60 mm line. Okay, so this line should be perpendicular to the this baseline. The line that you are projecting of 60 mm should be perpendicular to this. Okay, just we are duplicating this top view that is inclined to 45 degree. After duplicating this top view, give the naming as 6 means here you give the name as 6 1. Here 1 means give as 1 1. Here 5 suffix 1, 2 suffix 1, 4 suffix 1. Okay, for the next stage. Okay, now after drawing this, project all the points. 6 just draw a perpendicular line towards XP. 1 and 5 just draw a perpendicular line, which means all the points has to be projected to the top considering xy for the perpendicular line. Okay, now we are going to fix the point. First listen, we are going to only fix the points, we are not going to draw the 6. So where I am supposed to draw 6 in this, okay, just project the lines and project these points also, that is this line and this line and this line, already x and y. So now I'm going to fix the point 6 1, the top. So here we have 6 that is hidden, so fix this point here 6 1 dash, right? And here this should mark with, here in this point I have 2 points, that is 1 and also 5. Just project that 1 should be marked here, there is 1 1 dash, and 5 should be marked here 5 5 dash. And here this point will have 2 and 4. Just projecting this line, 2 should be marked here since we have 2 hidden here, so mark the 2 here and 4 on the top, and likewise for the 3, right? So we have constructed one base and likewise construct the other base. This one, sorry, this is f, right? Project f will be here, right? So fix the f, and e1 d1 c1 b1 and e, and always remember the base will be having the proper clock a b c d e and f, likewise 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So we have only fixed the points here. Now I am going to say you where and all the dark lines and where and all it should have the dotted lines. Okay, for your clear understanding, listen, we have this shape, the point 6 is visible, right? So which means, listen, we have the axis line, all the points in front, that is like in this region will be visible, this side will be hidden. Just I'm just sectioning this prism into two halves. Okay, that is 6 1 5 f a and e, this is the one half and this is the other half, that is 2 4 3 b d and c. Okay, now listen, this all the sides are visible, this all the sides are visible, and this b d c is also visible, because if you are viewing from in this direction, the c point is visible, right? You could able to see this point if you are viewing from this direction, c is visible, right? And if you are viewing here, b and d is also visible. If you are viewing here, a and e is also visible, the same direction f is also visible. And listen, two condition I said, make this uh, axis into two halves, that is f1 and 5 is visible, f a e is visible, and also b d is visible. And listen, this 2 4 and 3 is not visible region, this point 2 4 3 is not visible. Okay, now line joining these points. Okay, 1 and 2, I should be here, we have drawn as dark line. See here, 1 and 2, listen, so this 1 is visible region, it is going to the 2, okay, which is not visible. So this one point is visible, right? So 1 to 2 line should be drawn in the dark, right? And 2 to 3, listen, this 2 and 4 itself not visible region, and 3 is also not visible region. If you are joining the line 2 and 3 means it is not visible, so I am drawing in dotted lines. Again 3 to 4, it will be, this is 3 is also not visible region, 4 is also not visible region, so 3 to 4 should be in dotted lines, right? And 4 to 5, 4 is not visible but 5 is visible, right? So which means 4 to 5 is dark lines. If any one point in the connections is visible, you are supposed to mark this as dark. 5 and 6, obviously both are visible, so we are going to, right? Likewise for this f and a is visible, you could able to see f and a is visible, a and b is visible, b and c is visible, because I said this b point and c point is visible if you are viewing from in this direction. Only 2 4 and 3 is not visible. Okay, then c and d, c and d, is that visible? Yes, yes, c and d is visible. D and e, yes, it is visible, so dark lines. E and f, yes, it is visible, so it should be marked in the dark lines. Okay, okay, you have constructed the two bases, we have constructed the two bases. Okay, and now in order to connect these two bases, we are going to draw the lines. Okay, 6 and f is that visible? Yes, it is visible. So from 6 to f, draw the dark line. And 1 to a, it is visible? Yes, it is visible, because I said this half is completely visible, right? So 1 and a, it is visible, right? So 1 to a, it is visible. and phi to E. Is that visible? Yes, phi to E is visible. So draw and dark line. Listen. 2 to B. 2 to B is not visible. From 2, you're drawing the line from 2 to B. Yes, this is hidden. Listen. From 2 to B, this region is should be in the dotted lines. Suppose previously you know that 1 to A is dark line. So from 1 to A, it is dark line. You would have made a dark line, right? And A to B, it will also be in dark line because this region is visible region. So which means this whole complete line will be dark, but this 2 to B will be hidden, that is in backside of this line. This 4 to D is also hidden. 4 to D, from 4 to D it is hidden. If in previous steps, if it is dark line, you are supposed to construct that. And 3 to C is also hidden, right? From 3 you are supposed to draw the hidden lines. Okay, thank you.